Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang Sobat PK. Kali ini berjumpa lagi dengan podcast yang selalu mengedukasi dan podcast yang pastinya memberikan informasi-informasi yang aktual dan faktual. So for today actually we have some guests, the special guest ya. Hari ini kita kedatangan tamu spesial. Tamu spesial dari mana? Ya, coba nanti kita lihat tamu spesialnya dari mana. Kita akan berkenalan dengan mereka, dari mana mereka berasal, kemudian mengapa mereka di sini, dan nanti juga akan diceritakan bagaimana pengalaman-pengalaman atau experience yang mereka dapatkan di Indonesia, especially di SMP Muh PK. So actually, good morning, Miss. Good morning, sir. Magandang umaga. Magandang umaga. So actually, how are you today?
We are okay, sir.
Feeling good? Okay, feeling good. So actually for the podcast, I want to ask you some question, and then you must to be answer it, yeah?
Yes.
So let's start with your background. Actually, can you tell us about your where you go, and then where are you from, and then what brought you to Indonesia, or maybe anything else to you?
Okay. We're from the University of Northern Philippines.
Northern Philippines.
It is one of the universities in Ilocos.
The
other universities, and we are from the College of Teacher Education.
Oh.
We are taking up different programs. I have the Bachelor of Secondary Education, majoring in mathematics.
Mathematics,
and
okay.
The Princess is majoring in English. Also Bachelor of Secondary Education. Then we have Dana. She is a Bachelor of Elementary Education student. And lastly we have Cyril. Cyril is from Science.
Science.
And we are all fourth year students.
Graduating student. Okay, actually, what brought you to Indonesia or UMS?
When we were studying from our previous years, we the CMEU program or the C Teacher project was actually introduced to us, and they told us that the country that allows that program is Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines. Yeah.
Oh, another
and then
country.
What brought us to Indonesia is that we were selected to
selected.
be students to come here in Indonesia.
Okay, so that's amazing.
Yeah, sir.
What was the process like for you apply of move abroad? Any challenge or maybe along the way?
Actually, sir, it was a long process.
Oh, long
process. We have to prepare a lot of documents, like our permits, our biodata, curriculum vitae. So there are lots of documents that we had to prepare in order for us to come here. So, but with the things that we are experiencing now, with the kindness of the people here, with the kindness of the students,
okay,
and for with the warm welcome of the people here in Indonesia, especially in UMS. And here, the long process or the hardships that we had to go through all throughout the process was truly worth it.
Okay, actually, you're in Indonesia about 3 months or 2 months?
25 days.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 days. Okay. So actually, speaking about food in Indonesia, actually, do you have some favorite food in Indonesia?
Yes, sir. I think we agree that our favorite is sate ayam.
Sate.
Also nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng. Okay.
I also like the bakso.
Meatball. Okay.
And the keju bakso.
And sapu tahu.
Oh, sapu tahu.
Yeah.
Okay, sate ayam. Actually, why do you choose nasi goreng and then bakso or meatball for your favorite food? The taste or maybe anything else?
I think it's the closest food that is similar to the Philippines.
Yes, or the taste is similar.
That's why we like it a lot.
Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah. Familiar. Oh, okay. So actually, and the next topic is about academic. So how does studying compare the studying at Philippines compare in Philippines or Indonesia? maybe studying?
In here, sir, I've noticed that when you are lecturing science, like for example biology and physics, all the classes are mainly lecture-based. Unlike in the Philippines, sir, that in science education we are conducting inquiry-based. It is mainly asking questions, and in every class implementation there is an experiment. So we use simulations.
Oh, simulation. Yes. Okay.
We use online platforms to teach, and if there is no available materials for experiment, you can just simply browse on the internet, study it, and implement it on the class. What am I amazed is what Miss Nurul.
Miss Nurul, yes, Miss Nurul.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. The program she created. It was very amazing, sir, because like that we haven't yet. Yes, sir. So it's very amazing. It's like a game-based.
Game-based learning. Okay. So actually, can you describe in the daily life of student in the Philippines? Are there any unique or maybe habits in Philippines?
I think
students.
Yeah, the student. Same or maybe?
Sir, in the Philippines, they are more active.
More active.
The personality of students are likely the same, but in terms of classroom management, the way they are in the classroom during discussions, I think it's different because in the Philippines, we always encourage the student-centered approach, where instead of it's just the teacher lecturing, we encourage students to participate, we ask them questions, and then they just explore their learning, they discover their own learning.
They should be the center of the teaching learning process.
They take ownership of their own learning.
The teachers are just the facilitators of learning, and we're not just the one who's talking. During classroom discussions, students are very participative.
Actually different between Indonesia.
But I think in Indonesia, in my case, sir, when I taught here, the students, especially in the ICP
class,
they are very active and they have good English.
Good English, yeah. Actually, ICP is international class program. Actually, in English is more different between other class. Yeah. So, by the way, let's talk about the culture difference. Actually, what is the biggest culture shock when you arrive at Indonesia?
Actually, the very first culture shock that I've experienced is the spicy food.
Spicy food? Spicy food, okay.
So we have a low spice tolerance.
Like in the Philippines, you have spicy foods, but it's not like in here that every food
is spicy.
It's like on fire. It's from another level.
Okay, guys, all of them is spicy.
Yes.
It's hard to find a food that's not that spicy for us.
That's why when we buy outside, sir, we have to request.
You have requests. Yeah, as first.
To make it not spicy.
Yeah.
Another, sir, is the toilet.
And then in the toilet?
The toilet.
The toilet? What's different?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, actually, because Junior High School of Muhammadiyah PK celebrate 14th anniversary this month. Yeah. So yeah, actually, what do you think about this school? And then maybe do you have any suggestion for this school?
I think coming to another country is a challenge for us because it's our first time to go in a country that's very a stranger.
Stranger, okay.
We don't know much about the country, and going here in SMP Muhammadiyah PK, we're very thankful that the teachers here are very accommodating and the students here are very kind. That's
very kind, yeah.
During our stay here, we did not have to adjust that much because we can see to it that the teachers the teachers can help us whenever we need something. We can just tell, most especially Ma'am Vice Principal, thank you very much for that one. She's been very kind to us. That's why we didn't have any much difficulties in preparing our lesson plans, doing our lessons in classrooms. For your anniversary, of course, congratulations because for being the one of the host schools for the Sea Teacher Project. I think that's a big achievement for all of us.
And we hope that in the next years you will
also be hosting
another
batch
again. Another batch.
And what I'm also amazed of is your technological innovation.
Okay.
Yeah, because in every classroom you have Wi-Fi.
On the Philippines? On Philippines?
No.
We
no.
have a Wi-Fi, but it's
But it's not accessible
for the whole
everyone.
campus.
Oh, only one.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay,
And,
okay.
I was really amazed also with your kindness, sir, and the food, the free food. We are really grateful.
We appreciate a lot of things.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
We are like celebrities.
Yeah. Whenever we go
Celebrities,
outside-
okay.
Whenever we go outside and the students ask, "Oh, hi, mom," they call us and they always wanted to take a picture with us. That's
Yeah.
why we felt
And
very
TikTok.
welcome.
TikToks, yeah.
They also randomly give gifts like chocolates.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
They like giving treats to us whenever they see us. So we're very thankful for that one.
Yes.
Okay, actually, you have some suggestion for this school, for Junior High School of PK, for the future, or maybe the teacher, or maybe the academic, or maybe the student must be anything else.
I think if it's a suggestion, it's better to say things that can benefit the students, and the
The student,
teachers, not just suggesting from the school itself. I think it's very subjective.
Yeah, it's very subjective.
It's very subjective to give some suggestions for the school only. So I think the suggestion will be again mentioned by Princess earlier that we hope that you still accept city trees for the next batch.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
city trips, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I think that's it because it's not only that the school is benefiting but also the city teachers who participate in that program.
Participate, yeah.
And I also think, sir, that
Yes.
in Indonesia there are rare international class
Programs.
Yeah.
because I have asked our other city teacher, from another school in Indonesia. They said that they have a hard time because of the language barrier.
Oh, yeah,
The
okay.
language was actually one of the challenges that we
Yes.
experienced in having here in Indonesia.
Yeah.
But it's actually very impressive to see that our students were actually capable of
Yeah,
speaking English.
try to speak English.
Yeah,
I told them that.
And they also have the accent.
Accent, yes.
Sometimes I couldn't even understand it because
The accent is very
different.
very different.
It's very different from what the students in the Philippines.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, so I think enough for today. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story in today. It's been inspiring to be hear about your journey and actually the lesson you have learned. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Salam. Okay. So before we close our podcast, I have some poem about education. Yeah, poems. Yeah. So actually, yesterday I saw a big eagle, and then so I took a picture. Education is a struggle to achieve the future. Okay, thank you so much for coming, and see you next time.
I hope
Hope to see you soon.
Okay.
I hope to visit SMP.
SMP.
SMB Muh PK. Okay, thank you so much. Salam and thank you for your attention.
Terima kasih.
Oke, oke, baik, mungkin itu sobat PK, kita percakapan singkat hari ini. Ya, tentang nanti tadi kan kita membahas tentang bagaimana mereka datang ke sini, kemudian pengalaman mereka, kemudian beberapa hal ada yang bisa kita ambil hikmah dari mereka, dan semoga harapan kedepannya pemirsa sekalian kita bisa mencontoh mereka untuk bisa mau untuk belajar di luar negeri seperti itu. Baik, so I think enough for today. See you next time and see you when I see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay.